Hello guys, as promised, here is the SMK physical sacrifice build, and holy fucking shit man, this is disgusting. It's very, very good. Okay, so you got to have this Homunculus, man. And look at the damage ramp up, look. Oh my god. Okay, so before we go through gear, let's go through the skills. Okay, Plain Soak, Rain Soaks as usual to produce fetish cyclones. Also, we heal this really well as well, so that's a must. Sacrifice, provoke the pack. Yes, here we go. Deals 1090% weapon damage as an AoE, and also, more importantly, gives us 20% increased damage for 5 seconds. And it stacks up to 5 times. It's insane. Brilliant. Fetch Army, Legion of Daggers. Okay, we're using this. It's a physical build. So what these guys are, 8 of these little guys running around for 180 as usual. Piranhas, frozen piranhas. I'm using Bane the Trapped. So we just drop this on the floor, and it lasts for 8 seconds. And the recast is 8 seconds. You can keep this up all the time and proc your Bane the Trapped. Fantastic. Works very good. Spirit Ball Jaunt as usual for the 3 seconds of movement speed, and CC Breaker. Slam Dance of course for elites for the extra DPS boost. I'm using Physical Loyalty here for the movement speed and additional 1 dog. We want additional dogs in this because we want to spam Sacrifice a lot and make that DPS go through the goddamn roof. I'm using Gruesome Feast on this build as well, so any health globes I pick up gives us even more damage, and it's absolutely incredible. And of course the Pez Valve for the extra 20% damage on top. I will note though that I am using a Hellfire Amulet with Midnight Feast passive on here as well. So if you're lucky enough to get Hellfire Amulet with one of your current passive for this build, yeah, you can have an additional dog. So I've actually got 5 dogs, which is great, so I'm going to ramp the DPS very, very high. Okay, so that's the actual build then. Okay, so let's move into the gear then. So of course, start with Kukri. You want the Star Metal, so as your fetches attack the target, which is refreshing. Of course, Fresh Army and Slam Dance as their melee. Fantastic. I'm using 2-part cane set. On the legs, you want Infit Armor, and of course, dual cyclics, preferably on secondary. You want life on hit. And on the boots, you want Intel, Vit, All Resin Armor. A quick note though, guys, if you've got a secondary resist on the secondary there, you cannot roll another resistance on the primary, so just in case you think, what the fuck, why can't I do it? And of course you want on a Homunculus. With Homunculus, guys, you want a 4-second Homunculus guy. You want a 4-second Homunculus, it's the best one you could possibly get. Make sure it's got crit on there and fetish army damage. They're the main 2 that you want. Okay, so of course because this is a greater rifting build, I did a quick test rift a minute ago. I just did 36 on this build quite easily. It's quite cool. So you want the Unity for the massive damage reduction. And of course you want to socket in there and stick an Enforcer in there as well, so pets do more damage and damage reduction for the pets. For the belt, you want a Witcher now, nice and simple. Attack speed, Invit, usual CHD. For a ring, well, we're not using Toolman's Finger anymore, so we want to stick in a Stone of Jordan, the best Stone Jordan you can possibly get. This is the best one I've got at the moment for a physical, so there's still room for upgrade. And the gem we're using this one, guys, is the Pain Enhancer. Because it's a physical build, it even boosts up the dots as well, the physical DOTs that the pets can now proc as well, so we can get giant bleeds for millions and millions of damage. It's fantastic, it's very, very cool. Okay, as usual, Tasker and Theos, Trifecta and Tasker and Theos, which makes our pets attack like an absolute lunatics. You want all kills shoulders here, Infit Armor, Fetch Army damage. For chestplate, again, all kills, Infit, Fetch Army damage. Bracer, of course, is all kills again. Make sure it's physical, this one's okay. And of course you want Infit crit. Helm, of course, is the Mask of Jura. Make sure it's got Intel, Vital, Crit, and Socket, and put big life percent gem in there. I'm using the Hellfire Amulet here, even though it doesn't have physical. This increases my damage by a crazy. I do have almost 40% physical at the moment. Got 20 here and 20 here. That's enough. So I opted for the CHD roll. Sorry, CC roll instead of physical on this particular one, but it's up to you how you do it. But I found this work for me personally. This works well, and of course the gem we're using it is Bane the Trapped. Like I said earlier, when you cast Frozen Piranhas, it procs Bane the Trapped, so it makes that extra 27 damage there. 27% extra damage at level 40. Go full time. As soon as it fades off, you can just recast it again because 8 seconds duration, 8 seconds recast. Lovely, lovely. Okay, let's quickly talk about Paragon points. Okay, so in the core, of course, you just want to cap your movement speed and have intelligence. In offense, start off with attack speed, CHD, then CC, then cooldown reduction. In defense, start off with armor, life percent, and then all resistant life regen. And in utility, start off with life on hit, area damage, and any other 2 you want. We don't really need this, to be honest, because it's a no mana build, but it's up to you, man. Okay, so it's pretty simple, basically, guys. You go in, you're spamming your toes to generate your extra fetishes and all that sort of stuff, and you keep your army up. Basically, just keep your arm up. As soon as the provo of the pack is up, you can just go like this, boom, boom, boom. And look at that! Look, almost 2.8 million damage, just sacrificing my dogs. And look, every 4 seconds, I get another one. And I get another one. Just look, just one sacrifice. Look at that, look. That is absolutely incredible. I've had my fetishes hitting up to 70 million doing this at peak DPS. That's with slam dance, globes, and obviously Bane the Trap's going off on that. But 60 million damage is absolutely 60, 70 per fetish. That's absolutely insane. So let me go to my usual stomping grounds for my testing here. We go over here to the Halls of Agony. And also the nuke itself will hit extremely hard. Well, look, we're already 3.3 million. I can almost get this build up to 5 million damage. Almost 5 million. I've just got to pick up those blues because I'm out of blue material again because I'm always re-rolling. So yeah, you can just detonate the dogs wherever you want. Look, bang, bang, bang. They hit for a good damage. Also, the sacrifice damage skill is physical as well. So it's a great source of damage as well. It's very, very nice. It's very, very nice. It is a bit more glassy than a bit more glass cannon than say using Ucapian Serpent, but it does work very well. It's fun. You know, it's different. It's different and it's fun. And you can just see those fetishes hitting for like 47 there, 30. You know, but once you get your gruesome feast, oh hello. Once you get your gruesome feast rocking, you know, it's really disgusting. It's very, very good. Another thing you can do, guys, as well, was quite clever actually. You can drop frozen piranhas if you want to, and take zombie dogs. Take zombie dogs, and go to final gift. So as you're sacrificing your dogs, you can actually get extra health globes from them as well if you want to. That does work quite well. But I do like my piranhas with Bane of the Trapped. So there's another option there. If you really want to play the globe game, you can do it that way. Ooh, cheeky chest. You can just see everything absolutely so. It's that 54 mil crit there. Just like that. Look at that damage. That's absolutely nuts. And things so, it's viable in Crater Rifts. Like I said earlier, I was first go. I got just cleared 36, and I was like, blimey, just did 36. Like I said, it's obviously a bit more. You don't have quite as much protection if you was using this mojo here, the Ucapian Serpent. This one, current one, gives me 25% damage reduction. But you know, if you're just a bit more careful, you know, this extra damage will catapult you through the absolutely catapult you through the Greater Rifted Records. It's absolutely nuts, especially as a pet build. Right, I've got an elite pack here now. So just sack all my dogs up, ramp up my DPS. There's a globe there as well, so let's pick up those globes. Look, got 2 globes there now. Look, I'm almost so much damage I'm on there. Oh my god. Didn't have slam dancer for God's sake. I pop on slam dancer. Look at the damage. 4.17 mil. That was only 2 sacrifices up. Look at that. That is disgusting damage. With gruesome feast and everything else up. You just have so much spike DPS. It just wrecks face. And it's fun. You know what I mean? It's very, very good fun. You can see, like, we're just on doing a quick T6 rift there. Well, it's a T6 bounty thing here, but you can see it just absolutely smashes. Just one click of that button every 4 seconds will do about 50 mil damage. And of course, super power everything. It's going to power up your main spells, your pet spells, absolutely everything. It's nuts. It's absolutely incredible. There's a globe there, let's pick that up. Drop some slam dance now. Prononado. Look, they're dead. It's just absolutely filthy. Just look, bam! Dead! That was an elite pack, for God's sake. It's just crazy! I knew the sacrifice build was going to be good, but I wasn't expecting it to be this good. Yeah, it's very good. It's already very good in group play as well, man. You know what I mean? You can really pump that DPS out. Right, slam dance is up now. Well, look at this, look. Dead. That was a 54 mil crit there from one fetch. 54 mil. Like I said earlier, I saw it go over 70 earlier. I was like, was that a 70 mil fetch crit? I was like, fuck. So I went straight into a Greater Rift, and I was like, wow, it is really brutal. It is brutal. Like, just the AoE itself hits very hard. So you actually get the free AoE nukes. So it's great for trash as well. Rift Guardian bosses, everything, because you can just charge yourself up. It's very, very good. There you go, guys. The Sacrifice SMK physical build is very, very fun. If you got the gear, try it out. It's very, very good. Very, very good. So, yeah, go, guys. As usual, guys, please like and subscribe if you've got the kind of merch sticker down there. And, yeah, I'll see you next time, guys. Get bombing, guys! It's great fun! Go for a sacrifice. Boom, boom, boom! Nice. See you guys soon. Cheers. Bye-bye.